Morning, good morning, good morning. Just fueled up, grabbed some diff, some diesel, got me a couple of energy drinks. We just left Texas this morning, and we are currently on our way to Ohio. Got about 800 miles to go. About to refill my water. Just finished my 30-minute break. And we're gonna hit the road. Keep it moving. This. Gotta get organized before we take off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? First things first, I gotta actually put this on charge so it doesn't drain the battery too bad. Alright. Plug this in there. That looks good. About to set my directions real quick. Make sure we are going to the right route. So we're on our way to Ohio. Right now I'm in Arkansas. There's 3 routes. I could cut through Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, or I could go through, it says St. Louis, through Indiana. That's the way I'm going. I'm gonna avoid all the mountains. You know, save some time, save some fuel. All right, let's hit the road. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash that like button. We're going over the road trucking today. On our way to Ohio from Texas. I think this guy's about to park. I don't know what the hell he's doing. On the left, right here, yeah, emergency lights on. Yeah, he's parking. We could go around him. Let's see. Trying to make our way back to the entrance. This is a nice Love's out here in Arkansas, right off the 40. Going east. Oh, come on, you schmuck. Good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless all you guys. Hope you're having a great day so far. It's gonna be a good one. We got about 500 or 600 miles to drive today. We already drove 3 hours, 3 or 4 this morning, but I wanted to top off my fuel before we continue on. And that was a good thing I did, because now I don't got to fill up till either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow.
Take the next left onto US 63 North.
All right. My man. I like when people acknowledge that you're trying to give them extra room on purpose. I got you, brother. All right, is this guy turning? Can you put a turn signal for me? Thank you, buddy. That's all I asked for is a turn signal, so I know what's going on. I'm looking at it, I'm waiting for it till the last second. Oh, big bumps. got big bumps over here. And of course. Come on, Malibu. Let's go, Malibu, take. Come on, zip in there, four-wheeler. Zip in there like I know you can. Like the rest of them do, right? Hey, what's going on, you guys? Good morning. Hello, hello. Appreciate you guys stopping in. About to hit the road. 40 East, coming on up. On the road again. From Texas, we're going to Ohio. We got 2 stops in Ohio. We got 1 stop in Michigan. Look at this hunk of junk road. Hunk of junk. It's alright. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I live in Michigan. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Let me know how you feeling in the chat. Good morning. God bless all you guys. Thank you for stopping in. We're trucking through the USA. We just stopped to get some diesel, a couple energy drinks, cleaned off our window so you guys can see clearly, because I had about 5,000 bugs on my windshield. As you truckers already know, can't avoid them bugs. Let's get it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. We got a nice chill cruise. Today we're headed to Ohio. 2 stops in Ohio, 1 stop in Michigan. We won't get there till tomorrow though, because currently we're like almost 800 miles away, and I only got about 8 more hours of drive time. Started driving at about 4:15 this morning. Wanted to get after it, and we sure did. Yup, beautiful open roads. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. Hit that like button for me. Let's go, we're trying to get these live streams and my videos out to more people, so I appreciate you guys. If you could hit that like, maybe hit that share, whatever, you know? Try to go live whenever I'm driving and I got some open, you know, some open room. I got 81 miles before I get off the next interstate, so we're gonna be getting onto the 55 north. But yeah, like I said, it's not for, what is it, 90 miles? About 90 miles. Yeah, so I made that short that got a lot of controversial comments. The short that I made, it was about the oversized load on the low boy, not the flatbed. I called it a flatbed. Everybody corrected me. It's a low boy. All right, listen, guys. Here's the truth. Obviously, you already probably know this. I drive a dry van. I've done flatbed trailer moves, and that's it, really. You know, I mean, I've done one of these loads where it's a flatbed and they got the tarp over it, and you know, that, I mean, I've moved those, but other than that, I'm no flatbedder. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know, you know, me just being real. I made that video. And you know what? It blew up. I didn't think it was gonna blow up, but it did. And I didn't even intend for it to blow up. I was just trying to make some content because I thought I might know what I was talking about. But obviously, you know what? I didn't know what I was talking about, and it really showed. But you know what? Now it's got 900,000 views, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna delete the video. You know, it's got the most views out of all my videos. I'm just gonna let it ride, and I just wanted to come out live and tell you guys, you know, I'm a dry van, 53-foot dry van, semi-truck driver, and I don't do flatbed or low boy or oversized loads for that matter. You know, maybe one day I wouldn't mind doing it. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I think those guys are badasses for sure, you know. And I know I could do it. If I put my mind to it, I could do anything, you know. But moral of the story is, I just want to come on and tell you guys, you know, my bad for all the controversy. And, you know, I'm sorry for anybody that I may have offended, all you flatbedders coming in here and there, calling me names, calling me everything you can think of. But you know what? It's all good. I don't care. You know, it's all good. I accept it. You know, I'll take the criticism. I put the video out and I'm not deleting it, so I'll take the criticism. But you know what else? You know, it helped me get out. Great, as far as I'm concerned. Likes. That's my most liked video. You know? So, just wanted to share that real quick. You know, I know it probably doesn't matter to most of you, but I figured out at least I want to drop it off, like I said, in Ohio and Michigan. We got 2 stops in Ohio, 1 stop in Michigan. We left down to Texas yesterday. Yesterday was a long day. I had a drop off in the morning in McGregor, Texas. And then from there, I had to go up there. We started this morning in Texas. Now we're going to Arkansas. And like I said, we're on right to Ohio. I did a full week over the road last week. Then I stayed in a hotel for a couple days on my reset when I was in Texas. We stayed in Hearne, Texas, over by College Station, in Aggie Land. Shout out to all my Texas A&M fans. That's basically where I stayed at over for the weekend. Stayed in Holiday Inn Express for Saturday and Sunday, and then woke up Monday and took off. The only reason why I stayed was because, honestly, if I had ran my diesel overnight for 2 nights, for about 36-hour restart is what I did, 36 to 37 hours, you know, right there, that's like 40 gallons of diesel. 40 gallons of diesel, at, you know, almost $4 a gallon. You know, you're looking at $160 just to run the diesel truck, to get the AC and use all the electricity. So I said, forget that. I spent an extra $50. I spent about $210, $215. Went and got a room at the hotel. And yeah, like I said, I only spent like $60 more staying at a hotel. They had a gym. They had a pool. They had, you know, I got my own shower with room. You know, I got to chill back on an actual bed. It's not like sleeping in a semi. Sleeping in a semi, it gets old. It really does, you know. And I know all the over-the-road truckers. Yeah, okay, make fun of me, say what you want, buddy. But sleeping on a tiny little twin bed in a semi-truck that's rumbling all night, let's just say this. I'd rather sleep in a hotel 10 nights out of 10 nights, straight up. And if it was cheaper, I would do it a lot more often, but it's not that cheap. You know, I got the government special, I got the deal. I paid $105.99, you know, which was really, really, really good. Originally, the price of the hotel is $189.99. So that's $190 plus tax. You're looking at like $200. So I basically got 2 nights for the price of 1. You know, and that's exactly why I did it, honestly. So it was a good week. It was a good reset. Now we're on our way back. Started on Monday in Texas. We'll get to our last drop in Michigan by, like, I'd say about 5 p.m. on 5 or 6 p.m. probably on Wednesday. Make it back around home in that area. My drop off is only about 50 miles away from my house, so I'm excited to go home, see the family, see my wife, see my baby boy. My baby boy is growing so fast. He's almost 8 months old now. So he's almost walking, he's crawling around, he's trying to stand up, he's trying to talk, he's trying to do everything right now, and it's just so beautiful, you know? So I can't wait to go see him, hang out with the boy, have some fun, play with him, you know, the whole night. Then I'll probably take the wife out to eat, you know, celebrate, coming home. I just got a new job with this new trucking company. My last company went out of business, so I've been trucking with this new company now. This is my first 2 weeks out, or like 11 days it'll be by the time I get home. And total it'll be about 3,200, 3,300 miles. As far as like the whole trip. So, I mean, not bad. I need to get going. I didn't work for about 7 weeks once my old company went down. I was looking all over for another trucking company, but honestly, it takes a while to find a good company, and then it also takes a while to get in. You know, you got to go through, as an owner-operator, I own my semi, my tractor, so there's a lot of paperwork you got to go through. So, you know, that took a while. It took about 2 weeks just to get hired in. I had to go to orientation. The company that I work for is based out of North Carolina. So I had to get a load from them. I had to get a power-only load and shoot out to North Carolina just to go do my orientation. I had to get the semi-truck inspected. I had to go take a drug test. I had to go over there all the insurances. Now I actually have insurance, and I have life insurance too now. So I'm actually really happy about that. So it was all worth it. But all in all, it took me about 2 weeks just to get hired into the company. I mean, that's a long time. The first company that I worked for, a trucking company, I got in. Maybe it was because I just got my license and whatnot, but I got in, you know, it took like 1 day, 2 days, you know, maybe 3 days. And I was out driving with my trainer over the road right away. So this is anything that they do different, that I dislike or, you know, disagree with. And honestly, I can't say that there is, really. Other than the fact that, to be honest, I would rather do my resets at home. Okay, so I'd rather go out all week and then make sure I'm home for my reset instead of having me reset in Texas. You know, I mean, I don't mind resetting in Texas, but it just makes it so now I'm tempted. You know, I went and got a hotel. Went out to eat a couple times. You know, I probably spent an extra miscellaneous $300 that I know for a fact if I was at home, I would have put that $300 to a little bit better use, you know. So I'd rather be at home, spending less, hanging out with the family more, being able to go, you know, I mean, I can still go grocery. I can't say that I can't go over the road. To go grocery shopping for yourself on the road when you're at home. When you're at home, you get all your supplies, you know what you want, you know your store, you know your spots, you know what I mean? You know the fucking cashier, you know the, like, you know what I mean? So hopefully next reset they'll get me back home in time. And you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if the company's gonna come out and ask me what would I like different, you know, that's one thing I cannot lie. I have to stand up and talk, you know. Closed mouths do not get fed. Alright? That's a good one. I learned that young. Closed mouths do not get fed. Okay, so that basically means open up, man. Talk about it. You know, you want something, you gotta say something. You know? Straight up. I think one day when I'm all done trucking for myself, let's just say something happened to my truck or whatever, or let's say nothing happened to my truck. You know what? FedEx they're a great company. Honestly, I wouldn't mind working for FedEx. FedEx is a good company. I hear a lot of good things about them. And they got good drivers too. Pretty good drivers. That guy had a double. Those are pretty cool. Yes, you have to have an endorsement in order to haul 2 trailers. You have to have a doubles endorsement, and they even have a singles endorsement as well. So, or not singles, I mean triples. So where you could do like what I got singles, which is just normal CDL. And then if you do doubles, that's 2 trailers. And then there's even triples. It's called doubles and triples, the endorsement, to where you're hauling 3 trailers. And I'd have to assume if you have 3 trailers, that means you're getting paid for 3 loads. I mean, that's just what I'm assuming. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I really don't know 100%, but you know, if you have 3 trailers, you should be getting paid for 3 loads. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're just cruising through Arkansas. We're on the 40 right now. 40 going east. I'm excited to see what the first real settlement will be. I think I get paid on Thursdays, so I'm honestly excited to see, you know, what the future will look like as far as rates. I mean, I have a good idea because I know what I fueled up and I know what the rates are. But when I get my finalized pay stub, I'll know more, obviously. I don't know the exact numbers. I know a rough estimate. But yeah, man, hopefully we could go get back to Michigan and enjoy the rest of our day. When I get there on Wednesday, and then Thursday, I'll probably hang out with the fam, and then Friday, I'll honestly try to find a load back going to either Texas or somewhere at least 1,000 miles away, you know? So, you know, when you're going 1,000 miles, you know in your head, well, okay, if it pays $2 a mile or even like $1.85, $1.90 a mile, if you got about 1,000 miles or more, 1,100, you know you're cracking into that 2,000 pay gross range, you know? And it just allows you, the more miles it just allows you to, you know, make a little bit better money, you know. And some people that's different cases, but for me specifically in my situation, the more miles I'm driving, the more money I'm making, you know. And yes, I'm limited per day, but as far as trips go, when I'm planning, I'm trying to go at least 1,000 miles each direction, you know. Between 500 or 600 and 1,500, so anywhere in that ballpark, you know. We got right here, we got Arkansas State University over to our right, exit 216. Louisiana Purchase Historic State Park, exit 216. Okay, so exit 216 over here, Helena, West Helena, Jonesboro. Okay, we got a historic spot over here. That's why I love cruising. Oh, okay, here it is off to the right. I see it. And you know what? Oh, what's this? Brinkley Conviction Center. Huh? Oh, they got a jail out here or something? Conviction Center. Trying to make it sound all proper. Just put jail. Say it's jail. Hey, I appreciate you guys in the chat. Hit that like button for me. You're trying to get these live streams out to more people. Lately, we've been getting some more subscribers, so I know hopefully more people are tuning in. I'd like to get my eligibility up for YouTube. So far, so good. We're doing good. I really do appreciate you guys. each and every single last one of you for tuning in, as always. So hit that like button. Man, I love when there's no one on the road. I love when you get a nice, open, clear way. It's so beautiful. Yeah, the road's kind of the road's a little but you know what? It's open and it's clear. So, I don't care. I love it. It's going to be a great day. I'm about to crack this energy drink. I'm not sponsored, but I got me a Ghost energy drink, blue raspberry. And I think that's like damn near the best energy drink I've ever drank in my life. It tastes so good. It tastes just like the Sour Patch Kids, or whatever they're called, Sour Patch Kids. Man, it's so good. Blue raspberry Ghost energy. If you haven't tried it, I suggest you give it a whirl. So good, honestly. And just the fact that it tastes so good, like, it makes me want to drink it even more. Not even just for the energy. The energy part's real good. I think it's like 200 milligrams of caffeine, if not more. And it's got zero sugar too. And I already know what the critics are gonna say. Yeah, it's got zero sugar, but it's got 100 things in it, and it's got dye, and it's got this, and you know what? Yeah, I know. I get it. But I'm 31 years old, and I try to keep up on my health. So I'll walk it off later, or I'll do some push-ups, or I'll do some squats, I'll do some sit-ups. We'll get a workout in about it. And you know what? If that doesn't burn it off, whatever. Whatever the fake chemicals are. We'll go to the sauna. We'll sweat it off. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym in a while. I have an LA Fitness membership. But golly, is it hard to get to the gym as an over-the-road truck driver. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sure I can manage it. I'm sure I can. It's just with the clock you have, with the driving clock you have as a truck driver, they really don't want you to be able to do personal things. It'll just mess up your work day for the next day. That's just how I look at it with all the different rules that we have. And there's just, you know, there's only so many hours in a day. So honestly, I think I might freeze my gym membership because I've been doing calisthenics. I've been working out with my body weight. And honestly, that helps. As far as workouts go, you can get in shape with your own body weight. You don't need weights. You don't need a gym. It's true, you really don't. That just helps. The gym just amplifies things. You know? You go there, you see people, they look great, they're working out, they're there every freaking day, you know, because their schedule lets them, allows them to, or however that works. The truth is, you don't need to go to a gym to lose weight. You can eat right. You know, we can portion, and then we can work out with our body. You know, you can do calisthenic body weight workouts. We can walk, we can run, we can do push-ups, sit-ups, planks, squats, jumping jacks. Get the jump rope out. Oh, we got emergency on the right. I don't know what this guy's doing on my left, but I'm getting in front of you, buddy. Yep, I see an emergency from that far. Honestly, it looks like we got a construction truck. He's on the side of the road. Yep, he's getting in his truck now. And looks like we did right. Yep. Yep, got to scoot over for everybody. Truckers, four-wheelers, construction, police, you name it. We're scooting over. I don't mess around with that. I get over early. I don't care if I see it a mile up. I'm like, you know what? If I got a good lane to the left of me and I can get over, I'm getting over. Because you know what? The chances are you wait to get all the way up there, and then you look over to your left and it's clogged up and nobody wants to let you over. So I just get over ahead of time. Sorry about that. I'm trying to clear my throat. I've already been talking a lot. Yeah, if you guys want me to shut up and you just want to check out the roads, let me know. I'll shut up. But I figured I'd come in and chat it up with you guys a little bit. It's literally impossible for me to see the comments in the chat right this second because just the way everything is as far as lighting goes, and I'm driving. So yeah, I'll get to those later though. So leave whatever comments you feel, and I will get back to them. I will shout you guys out if you want to shout out. Say hello in the comments below, and I'll definitely shout you guys out when I get a chance to stop at a rest area, or you know, we get a chance maybe if we stop or whatever. Love me some Ghost Energy. Ghost Energy drinks. Hopefully the weather in Michigan is nice. It's been hot as heck out in Texas. It was 100 degrees every day that I was there for 3 days. Man, I got a tan. I'll tell you what, walking around outside in that heat, I was so hot. Everywhere I went, I was sweating. Thank God the Loves was next door. You know how many times I stopped at the Loves? Just walking by, sorry, excuse me. Just walking by, I'd walk in with my Love's cup, fill it up with ice, fill it up with water, and walk out. Because, you know, obviously they give you free ice and water. So I didn't want anything else. I just wanted to stay hydrated. I felt like I was going to die out there, man. It's so hot. It said the real heat index at one point when I was out there was like 100, I think it was like 106 or 107 or 8, some crazy number. And that's when I knew we're getting a hotel. I'm like, dude, how the heck are you going to sleep in a semi-truck if it's 108 degrees out and your AC doesn't even want to work? My AC was begging me to turn it off. My AC was like, listen, I'm barely gonna work. So shut me down, shut down the whole truck, and go get yourself a hotel. So I listened. I was sitting in my truck. I'm like, man, it still felt like it was like probably 75, 80 degrees with just, you know, fans blowing at me. And you know what? That does not help. Man, I went to that hotel and I put the AC that was in my room on full blast. 67 on full blast the whole time I was there. Just to cool off, you know? When you're outside running around in that heat, shit, it takes a toll on you. And while we were at the hotel, I managed to get a workout in. I went live with you guys. If you didn't get a chance to see the video, go back, check it out. I went live. We ran a mile. They had a workout room. We did chest exercises. We did some push-ups. We did some squats. You know, we got a nice little trucker workout in. It was nice. You know, you guys tuned in. I was real happy. You guys were happy. Everything was cool, man. And it's fun to be able to be, you know, I mean, at work, but I'm out of state and still, you know, enjoying myself. You know, got a hotel. I'm in Texas. It's not like I absolutely didn't want to be there, you know, like I wasn't dreading it. I met some cool people. Met this guy Randy, him and his wife at the pool. I went swimming. Met some pretty cool people. That was fun. You know, not Dallas. Texas has a lot of good people, man. I swear, just generally good-hearted people. Honestly, I love Texas. And you know why else? Oh man, this guy's got his window down. I feel bad for you, bro. You ain't got no AC. If you drive by a semi-truck and the window's all the way down, that probably means both of them are all the way down, because the AC's not working and it's hot as heck outside. So you know they gotta have them windows down, or else it's a wrap, you know. All right. This trucker just passed me. I'm not going to play the game where, you know, he passes me, I pass him, he passes me, I pass him. I'm just going to get behind him for a second. Stay in front of the guy that I just got in front of. I know he's going to end up getting back over to the left to go around. I mean, unless he doesn't pick it up, because this is, now I'm catching up to him real fast. Alright, never mind. I can't be this close. I didn't think he was going to slow down. He low-key slowed down like 2 or 3 miles an hour. He was going 70, 71, but yeah, see, he was creating a distance between him and the guy in front of him. I didn't realize that's what he was doing. I probably should have just passed him the first time. But, you know, whatever. As long as you're careful, as long as you're observant, you realize what the hell's going on, should be alright. WDT. Western something. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash that like button for me. We're on our way right now, currently going through Arkansas. And we're on our way to Ohio. We got 2 stops in Ohio. We got 1 stop in Michigan. We should be all finished with all 3 stops by about Wednesday night. And you know what? See, I can't get in front of the guy I just passed because, again, there's another truck right here. So I'm just gonna pass him to. The problem with this is that the distance in between these trucks is the perfect following distance for over-the-road truck drivers. So I don't want to be the guy that gets in between the middle of a convoy of truckers that are, you know, they're chilling. You know, he can see, the guy in front of him can see. I gotta give this guy at least 4 or 5 lines to comfortably get. All right, he just flashed me. Okay, thank you, buddy. See, I just don't like being that guy where I'm getting too close. I'm getting in between 2 semis and they're too close to each other. You know, I don't like doing that. Because then either way, you end up going around, you know? And I had to let these 4-wheelers go by too, so I don't want to be a left lane loosey, getting loose in the left lane. But, you know, I got to get back over now. It seems, I don't know why, seems like everybody's going 68, 67, 68. My truck gets some of its best fuel mileage per gallon right at 70 miles an hour. So we're just on cruise at 70. Damn, this Loves is what, 355 up here? Damn. Well, I guess that's not bad. But the one I just went to was 10 cents more expensive per gallon. Whatever. You win some, you lose some, right? I could have stopped at this one too. I had enough fuel. But you win some, you lose some. You know, what can you do, man? UPS. Okay, I appreciate you, Bubba. I don't want to get over until this merge lane ends because you never know about mergers. You know, mergers come in. They come in out of nowhere. You got to look 2, 3 times, 4 times for mergers because every time you don't, a motorcycle pops up going 100. Zoom, and it flies by, and you're like, whoa, where the hell did he come from, you know? But, you know, anybody could be doing it. It doesn't have to be a motorcycle. Just a lot of times I see that incident happen. You'll look, you'll look twice. You might even look a third time as you're getting over on the ramp. And then someone will pop up. So you just gotta always be ready. Look once, look twice, shit, look 3 times. You know? It never hurts. It never hurts to be extra cautious. I think we got an oversized load right here in front of us. Oh, the controversy. Yo, that video I made, oh my God, I got some crazy comments. People telling me I'm not a trucker. People telling me I work for Swift. People telling me, I mean, well, obviously I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, but man, it's just so funny to read all the comments. And like a lot of them are super hateful. Like a lot of them didn't even publish, right? So YouTube holds the comments that are like really bad. You know, if you're, oh shit, he's slowing down. If you're saying something that's like either like a threat to my life or like threatening me in a different way, like listen, YouTube is not playing around. They hold those and they don't publish them. But they allow me, the content creator, to read and see what people are saying. And when I tell you guys, I read some of the craziest comments. Dude, all I did was make a 15-second video. And yeah, I admit it. Okay, I'm not a flatbedder, and I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, okay? But the video blew up. It's got like 900,000 views. It's got like close to 30,000 likes. And now, all of a sudden, I got people publishing crazy comments towards me, and I just think it's ridiculous, some of the things that I've seen. But you know what? It's all right. You know, I'm not gonna go jump off a bridge because somebody told me I'm not a trucker. Not, you know, and everybody's trying to make fun of me and this and that. You know, but people should realize, like, hey, man. You say hurtful stuff to people. Some people take it to heart. I don't take it to heart. I grew up with my friends making fun of me. I grew up fighting and wrestling with all my friends, beating each other up. All right, so I'm a man. I'll take it on the chin. All right, you want to make fun of me? That's fine. Make fun of me. I don't give a shit. Okay, because I'm gonna still keep trucking, and I'm still gonna make my money, and I still own my semi. Okay, and I still take care of business. And I have a beautiful family, so I'm not worried about what anybody thinks at the end of the day. It does not matter to me, not one bit. My day does not change. My emotions will not change. But I just had to talk about it. Like, I think it's crazy, some of the things that people say to me or have said to me just on that one short. The short, if you guys want to check it out, the title says flatbed, I think flatbed, man, I forgot what it is. Flatbed gets damaged by oversized freight or something. I forgot what I put as the title, but it's my most viewed short. So you just look up most popular shorts on my page, I'm sure it'll pop up. And yeah, man, people are just hating on me. It's all right. Like I said, it's all right. I deserved it, I guess, you know. But don't disqualify me. I didn't just get my CDL yesterday. All right. I got it in 2020. I've been driving for almost 5 years. I have like 400,000 miles in the semi. No accidents, no tickets, none of that hoo-ha, all right? So, and I don't work for Swift, and I don't work for Western Express. I work for my company. I own my company, CryptoMike's Trucking. That's me, CryptoTruckerMike. And my business name is CryptoMike's Trucking. I own my truck. You know, I do all my own stuff. I take care of business, all right? So that's that. If you need to know, now you know. If you don't care, well, that's great too. Still telling you. Man, it's a beautiful day, okay? It's a beautiful day to go trucking. You guys know that? Any day that you see sun out like this, there's not a freaking cloud in the sky. It's just absolutely beautiful out here. Never regret a sunny day trucking, all right? Because it could be hailing, could be thunderstorming, shit, it could be snowing, could be ice on the road, could be all that kinds of stuff, but it's not. It's the middle of August, super nice out. You gotta take advantage of these days. You gotta love them. You gotta cherish them. You know, these are the days you bust your ass, work your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Because when those winter days pop up, yo, I'm giving this guy to my left hella room, right? I'm scooting all the way to the right for him. XX1, bro. This guy's he was riding the white line for a second. I was gonna say, buddy, I'm giving you room, but can you give me some room? All right, now I gotta hit the brakes because we got somebody coming up. I don't play them games. I'll let you go, Mr. Trucker. It's not a race to me. Some semis don't want other semis passing them to me. It's no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. If you want to go by me, you earned it, buddy. Go get it. You know, like to all the truckers that don't want you to pass, man, you guys got issues, straight up. And you know, a lot of guys, I've heard it. Well, if you can't go fast enough, don't pass me. Well, what if you just ended up right next to, you know, what if you were letting somebody on, a merger or whatever? Like, you never know the situation. So, someone wants to pass me and they're right next to me, and let's say we're going up a hill like we just were, and he didn't seem like he was, you know, passing too clean. I just hit the brakes, let him go. Hit the brakes. It takes 1 second off your day. You know, literally, it doesn't take any time off your day. Not at all. Yo, what the hell is he doing up there? He's wailing out. I don't know if you guys can see it. He jumped left, got in the left, and then he like wailed out right. Got back to the right. For a second, it made me think that maybe like a way station was popping up or something like that. When I see people do that, the quick jerk back in the lane. But maybe he's, you never know what truckers are doing. You know, I passed this one trucker. Dude's watching a full-blown video right here on the dash. He's got his GPS up. He's got his clock up. It's all professional. And then what? And then he's got his laptop or whatever set up, and he's watching a movie, like a full-blown movie. I'm like, bro. And I was wondering, like, why he was doing so. I forgot what he was doing in the lane, but I'm like, man, I gotta go around this guy. I went around him. I just took a peek over. Shit, they're doing everything but driving. He got his feet up, smoking a cigarette, looking at the phone, watching a movie. Like, that's just pure disrespect. If I'm passing you and you're doing all this goofy, dumb shit, in my head, that means you don't give a shit about nobody but yourself, and you're disrespecting me and everybody around me. You know what? So you know what? I just pass, and I keep it moving. I hate that shit. Pisses me off. And you know what? Those guys, just so you know, those guys are the ones you see in the ditch. Straight up. Call it like I see it. Oh, and another thing, by the way, since it just popped up in my head, because most of those guys that do that kind of stuff, they're wearing sandals, they're wearing shahatas, they're wearing, you know, they're not wearing shoes, they're not wearing proper wear. And I just remember that I seen a couple comments that said I'm one of them flip-flop drivers. I ain't no flip-flop. I ain't no flip-flop semi-truck driver. I just want to make that point clear. I'll shove that flip-flop up your ass. How about that? Straight up. I wear tennis shoes. Yeah, I wear flip-flops to do other things, but not to truck. Flip-flop truckers. north. Yeah, like I said, we're not cutting through the Smoky Mountains. I'm not going through the Smoky Mountains. It says that way's faster, about 25 minutes. There ain't no way in hell it's going to be 25 minutes faster in a semi-truck going through the Smoky Mountains. And at one point, going on the 40 through Tennessee, there's I think it's about 30 or 40 miles of constant lefts and rights. No trucks are allowed in the left lane for this period of time, for these 40 miles. You're constantly falling down a mountain, up and down mountains. And the speed limit for trucks is only 45 to 55 to 50 miles an hour in that point. So just by avoiding that 140 or 50 mile spot, I know for a fact the route that I'm taking is going to be faster than what it says the other route is faster. Normally, for semi-truck drivers, if you take the slower route, whatever says this is the slowest route, that's the best route. That's normally the most efficient route. Okay, I got to slow down. We got some cars to our left, or I would have already went around this guy. I'm not sure what he's doing. I looked at him in the mirror and he just freaking wailed out. I'm sorry, bro. I just want to see what's going on in front of you, dude. Are you following somebody? Are you a loner? Are you going to go 70 so I don't have to pass you? All these things would be great. All right, now I can see he has nobody in front of him with that box truck. And now he's going 70. So, and I can't even pass him if I wanted to. What if he slows down? We'll go around. And I respect all the smart truckers that are like, you know what, if it seems like someone wants to pass you or whatever, they'll just slow down, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think he's doing that right now, honestly. I think he's just slowing down a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't speed up. I can't even go faster than like 72, so. Give this guy a little bit of room. Yeah, and now he's speeding up to 70. I don't know. Okay, he's letting me pass. Never mind. Good man, good man. The thing about over-the-road trucking is that, you know, we normally just, if you can, just keep it on cruise control and go, you know, try to go one speed, you know, just hang out. Cruise the whole way, go the speed limit. But I don't think he's using cruise control because he was going down to like 68, 67, and then now he's back to 70. I have to go a little bit faster and faster. Yep, and this is it, man. This is trucking. This is trucking at its finest. Just cruising around. Well, maybe not its finest, but you know. It's a beautiful day to be trucking, so I will say that. Oh, shit. I just looked to my right, and that guy he's scooted over, like, close as hell to me. So I'm going to hold this yellow line so he doesn't get too close to me. Already gave me the flash, but I like to give my truckers at least 5 lines. So I appreciate the flash, but I like to give my truckers at least 5, 6 lines, 5 or 6 white lines, so they can see, you know, because if I get right in front of him 1 or 2 lines, he can't see nothing but the back of my trailer. But if I get in front of him with like 2 truck lengths, he can actually kind of see around me and see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I weigh approximately 6 lines, because 3 lines is about the size of your trailer, and and 6 lines is about 1.5 full tractor with the trailer. And that's just quick measurements. That's like me just eyeballing it, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Look at the box truck go! You don't normally see box trucks cruising around over 70. He probably owns his truck. Good for you, Boxy. Most of you guys can only go 62 miles an hour. Go ahead, brother. I see you looking at me. Yeah, he's a good man. See, he did what I did. He's a good man. 1, 2, 3. Now he's got about 4 lines. That right there's a real box truck driver, I reckon. Good man. Professional. I like that. You know what? That box truck driver probably got a CDL. Either that or he's a good driver. Some people are just good drivers. And you know what? I respect the hell out of you guys. Shout out to all my good drivers. Keep on driving good. Hit that like for good driving. Let's go. About to take me another sip of this good energy. We got that blue raspberry ghost energy drink. It's a Sour Patch edition. Sour Patch Kids. It tastes just like the Sour Patch Kids. The drink, Ghost energy drinks, taste identical. It's like they took the gummies and turned them into liquid and poured it into a can. That's how good they are. And that's how good the drink is. And it even has the hint of sour with the sweet. So it definitely kills your sweet tooth if you have one. I mean, I don't really have one. But if I did, it killed it, you know? I love this energy drink. It's so good. What we got going on around here? These boys going 65 or what? About to go around. Yeah, yesterday I'm driving and this flatbed had some kind of tarp or whatever it was on his truck. And of course it dropped off and another truck ran it over, and then what happened? It frickin' flew right over towards me in my lane. I ended up having to frickin' go around and dodge it because I didn't want a big ass tarp landing on my windshield or anywhere on my truck or anything like that. So I had to damn near go halfway off the road. I went over the rumble strip just to avoid it. And so did everybody else behind me, because I had to put my emergency lights on and let everybody know that dipshit fucking didn't strap down his stuff. And it's flying all over the freeway. Okay, I gotta slow down. I don't know what the hell this guy in front of me is. I think he's got a couple guys in front of him. I don't like to get too close when passing all these guys, because you're supposed to keep at least a truck or 2 lengths distance. You know, because then I don't have stopping room, you know. But I can see right now this guy has no one in front of him now, and he's speeding up. Ozark got over. Now we're just gonna speed up, and we'll just get behind Ozark. These Ozark drivers, they're pretty good. You always see them when you're passing through these areas, or like towards like the Missouri area. Yo, Missouri's got some cheap fuel too. I love Missouri. Missouri's got some real good cheap fuel. Whenever I see the Ozarks, I just think of Missouri. And they might not even, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're from Missouri. Ozarks, yeah. Ozark Motor Lines, Inc. Okay, so they're Motor Lines Incorporated. But they're out of Missouri. Now I gotta let these 4-wheelers go by, and then I'm probably gonna pass them. know what this guy behind me to the left of me is doing. Tell me why. All I did, I just looked in my mirror. All I did was look in my mirror at him just to check out, see what's going on. I looked in my mirror, and this guy right here swerved off the road. Relax, buddy. Relax. All I did was look at you. DriveForOzark.com. So if you want to drive for Ozark, there you go. DriveForOzark.com. And I see them all over the place. So if you're looking for a trucking job, I mean, they're a pretty big company. There's a lot of good ones out here, man. And it doesn't matter if you're in state, out of state. Because look, I mean, I went and got a trucking job with not job, but I got leased onto a trucking company. And they're in North Carolina, and I live in Michigan. You know, it don't matter. If you're a trucker, it don't matter where they're located. You just move on. You just go, and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's the best. Oh, shit. Got hit with a nice gust. A little bit of wind, huh? This guy's gonna do me like that. Go ahead, Mr. Four-Wheeler. You're a piece of shit. Can't even give my truckers a little bit of room without a fucking impatient four-wheeler flying around. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, it's that important. And then what? And then slam your brakes. Because why? Because there's police right here on the right. Ah, what a scaredy cat. Oh, there's a semi flipped over. Oh, snap. Yo, he took that turn. He took that turn on that ramp too hard. His truck flipped over and rolled. God bless him, man. I hope he's all right. Golly. That's the worst, man. A rollover. That just means you're not, weren't paying attention to the ramp speed. Trying to get off with it. If you're ever getting off a ramp and you see it's too, you got to slow down to a certain amount of speed in a certain amount of time, and you don't think you'll make it, man, you got to go to the next exit. That's it. Add 10 minutes to your day. Don't take that risk. See, the speed limit's 70, and he got off the ramp. The ramp speed's 30. That just means he probably tried taking that ramp at like 50 miles an hour and he rolled it over. That's all it takes for a semi. Something dumb like that. Take a ramp an extra 10 or 15 miles an hour faster than you're supposed to. And that'll happen. Get a rollover. Hey, that was my bad, you guys. My phone tried doing something dumb. I don't know what it said. Apologize for that. Alright, time to crank up this AC. It's starting to get warm outside. Or I'm starting to feel it. Alright, we got a trucker on the side of the road. I know this guy in front of me doesn't notice yet, but he will in a minute. Hopefully he notices. There's a truck with emergency lights to the right of him in like 100 feet. He didn't even scoot over. Man, guys like this, bro, no respect, man. This guy has an emergency on the right, and this guy in front of me didn't even scoot over, man. As a trucker, how do you not scoot over? At least scoot over for your fellow truckers, man. People are so dumb. The guys behind me did. I did. He's just too much of a hard ass. Or he's scared to switch lanes. A lot of guys are scared to move around in their semi. Literally. That's just it. Oh, I don't want to turn here. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Scoot over. Give the emergency people some room. It's so simple, You have to be a real POS to not scoot over, especially when you see it right in front of you. Even four-wheelers. Hey, the ones that aren't paying attention to four-wheelers, they fly by. They fly by these accidents like nothing's even happening. You know what happens to people like that? The worst possible thing. The worst possible thing. Stuff, they'll be driving by, not paying attention. Go off the road a little bit, accidentally hit somebody or hit the car that's parked on the side of the road because you're not paying attention. I would have got over sooner, but this guy was coming around the corner, so I didn't want to get over earlier. I know you guys are probably thinking, why is he getting so close to that semi? Well, people like this, we don't like driving behind. I really don't. You don't scoot over for emergencies. You don't acknowledge people on the side of the road. You only care about yourself. He's in a piece of shit old school. Normally I'd say it's a badass old school, but because he don't scoot over for people, you drive a piece of shit, bro. And you drive it like a piece of shit too. Call it like I see it. You don't want to scoot over for emergencies, that's fine. I'm gonna pass you though, because I can't stand to be behind people like that. Me, as a trucker, if I see an emergency, I'll notify everybody behind me. Put my emergencies on, let them know, scoot over in the lane, make sure that the accident is visible to others, and then I keep it moving, and then I pass by later on. Prefer to stay on the current route, Ted. No thanks. I'm staying on this route. We're taking 55 north. I am not going the other way. Talking about this way is 25 minutes faster. No, it's not. We already discussed this on live. It's not 25 minutes faster if you have to go through Smoky Mountains that are 40 and 50 miles an hour, and then other parts of the mountains that I'm going to be climbing up. I got like 25,000 pounds, total gross weight. I'm probably like 60,000, 65 in that ballpark, so it'd be a hell of a climb to go that way. I'd rather stay on flat ground, get better diesel, and allow myself to actually make more profit because I'm not using as much diesel. Going through the mountains, you're going to use much more fuel. And look, I'm scooting over now. I see a car on the side of the road in a half mile. I get over now because why? Because if I get over now, I don't have to worry about getting over last second. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I got over, and guess who that is? That's the state police. You know what I'm saying? That's why we scoot over, because you never know who it is. It could be an emergency, or it could be the state police just trying to catch you up. And that time, it was the state police trying to catch you up. So we scoot over, man. Scoot over, keep it moving. And that's a perfect example right there, as to why you move over. Oh, and look at what do we got? We got another emergency. We got emergency on the right again, coming up here. So I see it half mile ahead of time. It's, when you're looking for things on the road and you're paying attention to doing your job, guess what? It's so easy because you're paying attention. That's all you have to do in semi-truck driving is pay attention. Be courteous, do normal things a human being does on a daily. It's so easy. Go slow, drive with caution. Care for others, drive for others. It's not a race. It's never a race. Yeah, make your appointment time, yeah. But it's not a race. Guess what? Appointment times can be changed, okay? This new company has helped teach me that. They're like, oh, by the way, if you feel like you can't make it or anything's gonna happen, let us know, and we can contact them, and we can rearrange your appointment time. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, of course. You have to abide by the safety compliance laws. Otherwise, you're breaking the law. And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Some places don't care. This company I'm with, they're so good. They're so good for me. Because their safety compliance team is through the roof. Really good safety team, good safety scores. They practice professionalism. And that's all you can ask for, That's all you can ask for. Yeah, we're gonna just get past AutoZone, and then I'm gonna scoot over. Because I gotta get off in like 6 miles. So we can chill out for another 5 miles once we pass this guy. Okay, maybe we're gonna pass the dually too. But after we pass the dually, we're gonna hopefully it lets me pass it. Dualies are funny. If they don't want you to pass, they are not letting you pass. You better pass them with some respect, or they're just gonna hold you up. That's how I think about it. Because I have seen it too many times where the dualie's like, no, F you, buddy. Up. Transporter equipped trucks follow in-cab signals. Way station coming right up. All right, we got a way station. This will be the second way station. The first one, they gave us a green light. Let's see what we get on the second one. Hopefully we get another green light. That'd be sweet. Is that green? I can't even tell. Sounds green. Yeah, I got the green light. Heck yeah! See, now when you get the green light, it just beeps and lets you know it's green, gives you a couple friendly beeps. But when you get the red light, oh, what is this guy doing? He's slowing down pretty hard. Hopefully he's not trying to get back over. But when you get the red light, it'll beep a different way. It'll be like an angry beep, like you must stop kind of a beep, But we got the friendly beep, 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 you're good to go. And it shows the green light, so we got to keep it moving. And that's the good thing about having the Elite Pass. Oh, it takes care of your tolls, takes care of your way stations, and allows you to keep it moving. That's what we pay for. We pay for the green lights. And it's a good little system. I'm pretty sure it's like only $34.99 a month to have the Elite Pass. So you're paying for your toll system and you're paying for the way stations. And I know not every single place, not every state has the same system as far as way stations go. Like the actual pre-pass. I have a pre-pass because I'm from Michigan. But like I said, they're all different. It varies. So it might not blink in another state. It might not go off. So I have to be paying attention to see, is the way station open? If it's open, I have to go in. If I don't get anything, I still have to go in. 'Cause it's recorded every time you pass a way station. It knows. And if it's open, you're supposed to go in. If it's closed, that's different. You can carry on and keep going. But if it's open, and I'm in a state that doesn't have my pre-pass, I still have to go outside. way up, or do a drive-by, or just do whatever they want me to do, you know? Which typically, it could be anything. Alright, that's us, 5-5, going northbound. We're going to scoot over in the lane a little bit for this trucker. He's got more than a lane to the right of him. I mean, to the left of him, to the right of me. Okay, he scooted over. I'm just curious. Why are these guys scooting left? Oh, yeah, because, okay, never mind. Yep. Headed towards St. Louis. Looks like we got a big old tire on the side of the road right here. Let's avoid that. All right, cool. Just said continue for 131 miles. I love when it says stuff like that. All right, cool. So that means for the next 2 hours, cruising on the same highway, just cruising. We're gonna find the speed limit, whatever that might be, probably like 65. Put it on cruise control and rock out in the right lane, as long as it's not, you know, clogged up and going too slow. No engine braking. All right, put my right turn signal on. We got a left lane merge. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Bubba. Thank you. Trucker just scooted over for me like a good man. Appreciate you, Bubba. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, sir. Give it a little toot. Thank you, Bubba. Beelman, B-E-E-L, Beelman Truck Company. Now that's a badass trucker right there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you letting me on the freeway like that. You know what? What a kind Samaritan. I think we'll follow him for the next 10 miles, at least. I'm just talking shit. All right, what do we got here? Truck parking area. Do we need to park? Do we need to park? No, we'll wait till the next one. How about that? We'll wait till the next one. And I'm going to go check out the comment section, see what's going on with you guys. Refill my water. And maybe grab a snack attack. And then we're going to keep it moving. Yep. Next rest area. That's what we're going to do. Next rest area. I'm going to find a good spot. Park it up for a minute. Take a 10-minute break. Read some comments. So if you want me to shout you out in the chats, say hello below. And I'll definitely shout you guys out because I appreciate each and every single last one of you. You guys are great. Bro, relax. You just see that tanker swerve out? Bro, relax. You ain't never seen somebody pass you before? Relax, buddy. Oh, we got another way station? Bro, we just passed the way station. Oh, wait, is that only on that side? Because we just changed highways, so it wouldn't surprise me if I did actually run into another way station. I haven't done this route. In like freaking 3 months because I was out of work for 2 months, and I just got back to work, and now here I am running the same old route. So normally would take the 40. What is it? I would take the 40. No, this is a good way to get home. From Michigan to Texas, or Texas to Michigan, this is a good route, the one that I'm on. I'm taking the 40 to the 55, the 55 to the 70, straight through all the way to Hillard, Ohio. It's a straight shot. It's good highways. It's good speeds. It's flat ground. Decent diesel on the way. I'm full. I'll make it there off my tank. Probably I'll have to fill up in Ohio, which is cool. Ohio's got some good diesel for sure. I'll probably fill up there for like $3.50, somewhere in that ballpark. And then, yeah, that's it. Oh, speed limit 75. Huh. So what is it for semis? Is it 70 then? I don't know. We're just gonna go 68 because I don't know if it's 70 for semis. If I see a sign that says it, I'll go 70. But I don't like going. I don't want to go like more than like 2 or 3 over in a semi because that's just asking for it. You know what I'm saying? That's just asking for it. But like I said, if the speed limit is 75, normally the truck speed limit is 5 miles an hour less than what the original speed limit is. Sometimes that's not the case, but prototypically, yeah, that's what it is. Let me see what we got over here. Yeah, I don't know. Cruising. About to take me another sip of this energy drink. So good. So good. So good that I'm almost done. Jericho. I feel like I seen a movie called, or maybe there was like a TV show. I was looking at Prime. I think it was called the same thing, Jericho. Or spelled the same way, at least. I don't know. I wonder if it has anything to do with it. Ooh, some big ass bumps right there. Alright, why is this guy scooting over? What we got? Oh, I thought he might have been scooting over for an emergency. That's weird because there's no one in front of him for a minute. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end up taking my semi to the shop. I need, honestly, oh, diesel 319 Sunoco. Wow, that's pretty good. 319. That's actually really good. Yeah, I was thinking about taking my truck, though. I got to change, I got to rotate my tires, honestly. I can see the difference in some of the treads. I just feel like they're just now starting to wear a little bit uneven, and so yeah, it's time to rotate them. Probably have to get an alignment after, and I got to go get a new NOx sensor, and there's just a couple little minor things I'd like to do to the semi. Got a couple things I'd like to do, you know. Oh, well, there's the state police right there. He flew by. I wonder what he's doing. He's probably wondering why that trucker is just sitting in the left lane. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Are we about to see something happen right now? Because I'm pretty sure that that's... I'm almost 100% sure that that's the police. So some police care about, you know, if you're on the left and you're just taking forever to pass, and then some they, you know, they don't mind. It's like whatever. But I've seen guys clog up that left lane for 10, 15 minutes and still, and maybe because it was during traffic times, but I've seen the lane get clogged up and the state boys will be right by and they don't do nothing about it. They don't care. So it's like, you know. Hey, see, he didn't care. He cut the semi truck off. He's like, I don't care. Do whatever you want, but I'm getting in front of you, buddy. You know, that's what I mean. Like, hey, you're not going to enforce it. People are going to keep doing it. I mean, he only got in the left lane a mile before he's supposed to. Look it. He's getting back in the right lane. So he was just hanging out in the left lane. He didn't even pass the box truck. What the hell is the point? Oh my God, I don't get it. Now he's getting off on the exit. Oh my God, this guy wasn't paying attention to nothing right there. That's funny because he's the guy that led us on the freeway, and I thought he was doing so good until that. I will never know what the heck is going on with some of these drivers. Well, first energy drink, down the hatch. Sorry about that. But you know how it is. Got energy up. But today I got an abundance of energy. Extra. Because why? Oh, there's the sign I was looking for. See what I'm talking about when I said if the speed limit is 75. Is pretty much the truck speed limit is going to be 5 miles an hour, between 5 and 10 miles an hour less than what the original speed is. And they do the 10 mile an hour less in places like Indiana, and places like Tennessee, and places like North Carolina, South Carolina, for instance. That's just what I've noticed. Yeah, if you know anywhere different, put it in the chat below. Tell me something I don't know, you know? But that's just based off my personal experience as to what I've seen. But yeah, typically it's just 5 miles an hour less. So I was right. We're cruising. We're just going 68 in the right lane. Hanging out. Getting some good miles in. Getting some good diesel. Right now we're getting 6 miles to the gallon. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, when you're hauling, you got about 65. I got about 65,000 total pounds. Gross weight, about 65,000. Maybe 66, something in that ballpark. And, you know, when you got that much weight and you're hauling a good load, yeah, we're at 6.2 miles per gallon right now, average. And, you know, I used to get better. I used to get better. There's things you can do to make it better. You know, and you know what? I have to do those things. I have to do a couple things. Alignments help. Rotation of tires. Like I said, I have to rotate my tires and go get an alignment. It's been close to a year since I got my last alignment. I got a bunch of work done to my truck, and after I got the work done, I got new bushings, new everything to do with steering, pretty much. I paid about $8,000 and fixed everything to do with steering, and then I got my alignments, and I've been good for like almost a year now, but it's starting to feel a slight shake in the steering wheel after 70 miles an hour, so, or after like 67, 68, really. So that slight little shake, I don't like it. I gotta take care of it. And I know for a fact when I go get the alignment, it'll go away. It's due to the unevenness in the tires, because semis, we have a lot of tread on our tires. So it can wear very uneven depending on your alignment, you know? And if it's wearing uneven and now you're driving on it, this causes that little shake, or will cause you to go, you know, a little bit of whichever way it pushes you to go. So therefore, I need to get a tire rotation, rotate my tires, get another alignment, and yeah, and keep it. Hopefully that fixes the tiny little steering wheel. It's noticeable when when I'm going over 70 for a period of time. So, and it's not always like that. It's just sometimes. There's always something you got to do in a semi truck. Even when you got nothing to do and everything's good, you could still fix something on your semi. Trust me, there's always somewhere to spend money on the semi. always make it better. Oh, that's a beautiful orange. I like this truck. Yep, for me it says keep right in 115 miles towards 57. So yeah, I was wrong. I forgot about the 57. It's 55 to 57, 57 to the 70. And then we take the 70 pretty much all the way straight through Indiana to Ohio. And we got 2 drop-offs in Ohio. And we got 1 drop-off in Michigan. We left from Texas this morning. Shot through Arkansas, and here we are. Pushing. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button for me. We've had a good morning so far. I started cruising. I started my day at 4:15 a.m. as far as driving goes. Yeah, we've been on the early tip. I'd rather start early. Start early when it's a little bit dark outside, and then I know if I start at 4 a.m. driving, it's pretty much guaranteed by 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I should be parking her up for the next day to get my 10-hour reset. And if I 6 p.m., guess what? I don't care what truck stop you go to. If it's only 6, you're going to find truck parking. You know? So that's a good reason to start your day at a nice early time so you can finish at a good early time and leave yourself enough time and room to be able to park your big rig. You know, because total, this is one of the big problems that semi-truck drivers have over the road, is that there's no room for parking. You know, you try to go find a parking spot at a Love's truck stop. Let's just say it's 10 p.m. or not even 10 p.m. Let's say it's 9 p.m. All right, 9 p.m. It's still not even fully dark. I guarantee you try to go find a parking spot as a semi-truck driver at a Pilot, Love's, TA, any of them. By 9 o'clock or 10 p.m., they're pretty much booked. They're full. And not to mention, I like parking for free. You know, I like having to pay $20 to park my truck just to sleep at night. You know, but in the world we live in, you know, these are the predicaments that we get put in. You know, if you can't find a good truck parking spot that's free, you got to pay $20 and you got to get a reserved parking spot for the night. Okay. Now, let's say you go over the road and you got to do that 6 days a week. Okay, what's 6 times 20? Oh, $120. Well, let me just tell you what. I could think of about 1 million better ways to spend $120 a week rather than parking my semi in some dumb, beat-up, reserved parking spot at the truck stop where people still don't even respect you inside their reserved parking spot. You know, you still might get hit by another trucker. You still might, you know, there's just all kinds of things. You know what? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So you start your day early if you have the choice. You start your day early as a trucker and you end your day early as a trucker. You know, you can still drive all day, start at 4 and end at 5 or 6 p.m. Go find a badass spot. Even start at 5, maybe 6 p.m. You're still, or 6 a.m. and end at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. You're still going to be able to find a decent spot. You know, but these tiny things that I do, it actually helps and affects, you know, my pockets and my profits. So it's just various things, you know, as a truck driver. Figure out, talk about with you guys. That's a, you know, a lot of you guys might not know what it's like to be a trucker, an over-the-road truck driver in the United States of America. You know, so I gotta let you know what's going on. You know, and some of you guys are truck drivers, so you do know what's going on. And you know I'm not lying. You ain't gonna find no parking unless you got your secret spot, you know, waiting for you, and you already know. You know, a lot of, and that's what the experienced professionals do. They got their routine. They know where they're parking. They know where they're fueling. You know, they have a routine, and that's what you have to develop, a good routine, in order to get this thing right, man. Because you see a lot of truckers over the road, unhappy, man, unhappy with life, unhappy with their job, unhappy with their career. They're just in a bad mood all day, and you know what? It shows. You know, it really does. Develop a routine in trucking, you can get a lot of stuff done, man. It's crazy. But if you're not in a routine, it's like you're always rushing, or you're always, you know, it's just always something. If you don't have a routine, it's always something. Finally, a little bit of shade, man. All right, cool. Pop up some trees. Yeah, the sun's been beaming on my face all day. Tell you what, we got a nice tan out there in Texas. 100 degrees every day I was there. Shit, half the time I was walking around, I had to take my shirt off. It was so hot. I was using it to wipe off my face. I was sweating the whole time. I couldn't wait to jump in the pool. And then I went to the pool at the Holiday Inn. Man, the water was like freaking 75 or 80 degrees. It was so hot, but it was better than the 110 degrees that it felt like outside. You know what I'm saying? So it was still good to get in the pool, you know, dive in, just, you know, it felt better than being out. Felt better than being out in that beaming sun. And then the heat index is just so high that, like, you can tell it's just harder to breathe, you know. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. You cut me off pretty scantless, but you're welcome, buddy. This guy's been behind me for like 30 miles, and I don't know, I guess he just wanted to beat up. So I gave him the flashers, and you see how he gave me the flashing lights after? That's just like a courtesy thank you, you know, because he put his turn signal on kind of early. And you know why? He's not a truck, you know, I can't really see around him, but I can tell he's going fast enough to the point where you can go, buddy. You know, you can cut me off. Fuck it. You ain't hurting me. And if you're cruising like that, you know, look, in 30 seconds, he's 2 truck lengths, 3 truck lengths up there, so ain't no thing but chicken wing. Like I said, if somebody wants to pass me, go ahead. You earn the right. Pass me, you know? Those truckers that don't let people by, man, they just hold up traffic, straight up. You see 2 semi-trucks riding left and right, side by side. Normally the guy on the left is trying to pass, and the guy on the right is just like, no, if you can't speed up and go faster than me, you're not passing. And then we got 1 mile of traffic lined up behind both the dodo heads doing it. And yeah, I just won't do that. I'll hit the brake, you know, sometimes I'll speed out of it, most of the times I'll just slow down and let them go. Because once you get around people like that, sometimes it's good just to pull over, you know. Go find a rest area, pull over, take your break early. You know, get away from the people that are negative on the road, bad vibes, or like you could just tell they're either A, not in a good mood because, you know, they're not driving correctly. You know, if you're in a semi-truck, you should be driving, you know, as professional as possible. But that's just not the case. It's not the case out here. I've seen some crazy stuff. I've only been driving almost 5 years, and I have seen some crazy stuff over the road. That's why I go just chill. There's no rush. It's not a race. It's never a race. And semi-trucks, we can't race. There's no such thing. Like, there's only one category of truckers that I know that don't go under 70 miles an hour, and that's bull haulers. Bull haulers, you'll catch them doing triple digits, all right? I've seen multiple videos of bull haulers. Look it up. Go on YouTube. Check it out. Look it up. Look up bull haulers going triple digits. Bull haulers going fast on the freeway. You will find videos of some of these guys that haul livestock and bulls and cows and all this other shit. They're going triple digits, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. I know 80, 90 is not triple digits, but 100 miles an hour. I talked to this trucker in Texas, and no offense to him, I mean, I know everybody has their own accents. I could barely understand what the heck he was talking about. His accent was so rough, but moral of the story, he told me, he's like, yeah, out down there in Arizona, doing about 127 miles an hour. I was like, what? Are you serious, man? Are you crazy? He's like, yeah, they pulled me over. I put my hands on the steering wheel, and they told me anybody going that fast deserves a break. And I just looked at him like, all right, here comes a trucking story from the truck stop. You know, I was at the Loves, I was at the truck stop, and buddy's telling me he went 127 miles an hour and got pulled over by the state police, and then the state police told him that he deserves a break for going 127 miles an hour fully loaded with a semi. Why the heck would you deserve a break if you're going triple digits in a semi? You don't deserve a break. What you need to do is take a break and relax. I didn't tell him that. I shook my head and started laughing and thinking in my head like, well, that's probably not true. And I shook his hand and told him have a good day and drive safe, man, because, you know, I couldn't stand there and listen to him just lie to my face. But you know what? If he wasn't lying, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, good for you, buddy. My truck goes 70 miles an hour, top speed, 71, all right? If you could go 100, honestly, good for you, man, but you're not allowed to do that, and I don't care, you know? But I do know that those guys in Texas and all around, but mainly in Texas, them bull haulers and them livestock haulers, yeah, man, they will go 100 miles an hour. It's just nuts. Because we have so many crazy parts in the semi. Man, you got one thing go wrong. If you blow out a tire, if anything goes wrong and you're going those crazy speeds, your truck is you're gonna freaking roll off the freeway and do about 100 turns before that bad boy stops. And I promise it's not gonna be pretty. So it's just like, it's scary to think about. I've never seen no trucker do 100 miles an hour or more, but I guarantee you I've been passed by a trucker going 90 in Texas. I forgot what highway it was, but listen, the speed limit for trucks on this highway, I think the actual speed limit was 85 miles an hour. The trucker speed limit was 80 miles an hour. And when I say these Peterbilts are passing cars going 85, I'm not kidding. They literally are cruising. And, you know, yeah, they got brand new trucks. So, you know, maybe it's less, we'll call it less risky, but still risky as hell. You don't want to do it. Don't think about it. Driving semi-trucks, go the speed limit, go slow, promote professionalism, you know, be kind to others, be courteous. You know, if someone wants to pass you, don't be the asshole that doesn't want to let them pass because you can go 2 miles an hour faster than they can because they're governed. You know, like, just be a normal human being. That's all. Or if you don't want to, don't listen to me. Don't matter. Who am I? I'm just a truck driver. I don't know shit. Don't listen to me. Or listen to me. Don't matter. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna jump in my lane? Come on, man. I'm watching him, watching his tires on the line, you know? You can get close to me, bud, but just don't be jumping over that line. I don't care if you're close. I'm not jumping off the road for you, though. Yeah, these are the kind of loads you pray to God that the guy strapped them down good. You pray to God, like, I'm gonna say a prayer right now. Lord, please, let's say a prayer. Let's just hope and pray that this guy loaded down his flatbed absolutely perfect and there's no errors. Because you know what? These are the kind of loads that you think in your head, like, if one strap or anything goes wrong, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 45-foot poles that'll hit the freeway if anything's wrong. What does it say over here? 3 miles ahead, right lane closed. Yeah, most of these guys are badasses, and they put their stuff down right on their flatbed. They tighten it. The company does it for them, or they do it, or whatever. You know, they got the sticks they can pull over on the side of the road and crank it down. But then there's a lot of truck drivers that don't do that shit. Okay, and then you see them passing by, and their lines, they're all loose. You know, their straps, they're flopping all over the place, and you can just tell something's gonna happen. You know, those are the guys that I'm talking about. This guy I just passed, he seems like he's got his shit together. There's other guys I worry about that you see flopping around. But it never hurts to say a prayer, right? You know, God bless. Never hurts to say a prayer. Speed limit reduced 65 miles an hour. I'm gonna have to get into the left lane. The right lane ends in approximately 2.5 miles. So we're gonna get over within about a mile. Yep. Right lane ends. We got some construction. We got about 100 miles until we switch freeways. So we're just kind of hoping right now that this construction zone isn't too crazy. I mean, I don't mind if it is, because it got 65 miles an hour through the construction zone. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's straight. That means it can't be that bad. You know, when they break it down to 45 and 55 miles an hour, that means you're going to have uneven lanes. They're going to be tight. There's 2 seasons in trucking. All right, you guys, I'm going to put you on game. 2 seasons in trucking. There's construction season, and then there's the snow season. And that's it. There's construction season and snow season. Either it's snowing outside, or there's construction, or there's both. The worst is when it's snowing outside and you got construction. Because it just seems like people forget how to fucking drive as soon as you get to the construction zone. Oh no, we gotta slow down. It's like, yeah, bro, listen to this freaking sign. There's a lane closure ahead. Do not pass. Right lane closed. 1,500 feet. Trucks with loads over 12 foot must use next exit. Speed limit 65. We're doing 65 on the dot. And there's your proof on the right. Yes, sir. Just cruising it up. I gotta say good morning to my wife. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hey, yo, I apologize, you guys. That was my bad. Sorry for the inconvenience, but when the wife calls and she don't know what's going on, I gotta say good morning. I gotta say good morning. I gotta tell her I love her, and I told her I'm on live, and I will call her soon. So, yeah. Trucking life. And I got my headset on, so just so you truckers know, I use my headset, and then everything just goes back to normal when yeah. This is just truck parking. I kind of have to use the restroom, so we're not going to pull over here. I know I told you guys we'd pull over at the next spot to check everything out, but I would like to be able to use the restroom too. I mean, it's not that important right now, but we'll find a good rest area so I can read these comments, see what's going on in the chat. And once again, I appreciate each and every single last one of you guys for tuning in. Oh, what we got up here? Why is this guy slamming his brakes so bad? I gotta put my emergencies on so these people know behind me. I just had to hit my brakes. We just slowed down like almost 20 miles an hour. Pretty quick. Now we're going 48. What's going on? Probably workers, if I had to take a guess, probably workers are present and they're slowing down to 45 miles an hour. That's my take as a professional trucker. Yeah, they're redoing these freeway over here. This is 55. We're on 55 going north. I'm just happy that the one lane right here is nice and smooth. You know, this is a pretty good lane. Even though it's only one lane and it's construction zone, this is actually nice. This is very good. You know, it's smooth. It's nice and wide. It's trucker friendly. And then they got the barrier in between us on the left. This is not bad. This is a good little construction zone. I just can't wait till it's done. I want to see what it's like. Have a nice, fresh, brand new freeway. I like that they're doing a lot of rebuilding lately, man. There's construction pretty much in every state across the United States. We've been doing a lot of work. Our construction guys are really cranking it up. Building new infrastructure. And it's good that they build new freeways and new roads because, you know, over time, I mean, everything changes, you know. Trucks are only getting bigger. Everything is only getting bigger and better. Oh, we got emergency on the right. I'm going to scoot over a little bit, put my emergency lights on. That guy had a crazy blowout on his Camaro. His back left tire blew out. And actually blew out his whole back fender too. That sucks, man. It's crazy what a blowout can do. It can ruin your whole, side of your car. It can ruin your front end, back end, depending on where the blowout is. So, it's always good to do a pre-trip, even on your car. Just check out your tires before you leave, and just make sure you got nothing like sticking out in one of them, or maybe you realize like in your going tires you might see a really bald spot or a bare spot or maybe a scuffle or a rough spot in the tire. Go change it, because you don't want to be driving and that happens, blowout. That's why we always on your pre-trips, it's good to take care of your tires. One of the most important things on the road. And those blowouts are serious. You can cause crazy accidents, even if it's only with yourself. You don't want to get in an accident even just with yourself. And more of, you don't want to get in an accident with other people. So pre-trip on your car, pre-trip on your truck, pre-trip on whatever. Pre-trip, all you're doing is a pre-trip inspection to make sure that you're going to be safe for the day, And guess what? Sometimes shit still happens. Shit still hits the fan, even if you do your pre-trip. But it is just that much better to do your pre-trip, because you never know the circumstances you're going to be going in or going through. You can have an idea, but you never know exactly what you're going to go through over the road. Sip. Take a sip of this water real quick. Just cruising. I love Love's ice. Oh my god, Love's has the best ice. To chew on it. It's the chewable ice. It's the one that for all ice chews. Oh my god. Best ice and Loves. And you can fill up free ice, free water at all times. If you have the cup, it's free. Why am I going to buy a drink? All I drink is water. The only time I'm buying a drink is if it's energy drinks. So I can, stay alert, keep my mind crisp. Not to say that water doesn't do that. All the stuff, all the caffeine and stuff they put in them energy drinks really get you moving, really get you going. I'll tell you what, I was saying this earlier and I didn't finish my sentence. It just came back to me. I have an abundance of energy today, regardless of the energy drinks. Because I know in my head, tomorrow night, I'm going to be at home. So we just got to make sure everything goes real smooth today. We got to make sure tomorrow's drop-offs go real smooth and everything goes good. And then I'm going home. I'm going to park my truck at the shop. I'm going to tell the mechanic to take care of me and fix a couple things. I'm going to go pick it up after a couple days and relax with the family. And hopefully, we'll get there Wednesday night. Hopefully by Friday afternoon or maybe Saturday afternoon. Hopefully we're leaving out with a load that delivers on Monday. I like picking up loads on Friday that are like between 500 and 1,000 miles away, because then I can just pick it up on Friday and leave on Saturday. You know, leave on Saturday morning, drive Saturday, drive Sunday, get in, and then go to sleep, wake up, be able to drop off my load, start fresh on a Monday, and then go across the country wherever I might go that from the beginning of the week on Monday, and then make my way back home by Friday. You know, that's what I like to do personally. You know, that's what I would like to do. Now, if it doesn't happen, that's all right. You know, not everything goes according to plan. But typically, you know, I do pick my own loads. You know, so they give me options. I pick where I go. They don't just say, "Hey, you got to go here," and I go there. Oh, damn! What the hell? The rumble's tripping. Oh, sweet. Oh, construction's done. That's why. All right, cool. So yeah, I pick my own loads. I go where I want, not where I'm told, and yeah, we just figure it out as we go. I go based off rates. I go based off place. All right, what's the speed limit? I gotta pass this Giga Express. G-I-G-G. Excuse me, Mr. Gigabyte, I got to go. You and all your gigs. Yeah, hopefully we can find a decent little rest area coming up here. Something with the restaurant. You know, they have all these truck stops. Oh, you can pull over right here. We got truck parking. Yeah, but then there's nowhere to use the bathroom. There's nowhere to wash my face. There's nowhere to wash my hands. You know, you gotta walk around in all these trucks. These guys and their piss bottles and they're pissing all over the place. And they're doing this and they're doing that. It smells terrible. You know, shitting on the side of the road, doing weird stuff, man. I can't stand it, man. I like regular rest areas. I like going to truck stops, and I like keeping my hygiene on level 100. Because that's the thing about trucking, man. Their hygiene goes out the window. They come over the road for a week, and they forget about hygiene. It's like, brush your teeth, bro. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Should I wash my face 3 times a day? 3 times a day. When I go use the restroom, I put soap in my hands. After I'm done washing my hands and stuff, I'll wash my face. Get all the oil off my face. Get all the dirt off my face. You know, and then keep on. That's what that does too. Kidding when I say this, just for people that might not know, that have not tried it. If you've been driving for a long period of time and you want to wake up, go splash some water in your face. Go splash some cold water in your face. Wash your face for 60 seconds. I keep my face wet. I'll walk outside and I'll let it dry naturally because I want to feel the breeze. I want to feel the cool air hit my face, you know? But that's just me, you know? You call me weird, call me whatever. But yeah, washing your face helps. Like I said, I do it like 3 times a day, and just me getting used to doing that 2 or 3 times a day, it helps you from starting to get tired. You know, you might not even realize that you're getting there. You go wash your face, And Worldwide Carriers LTD. Worldwide, huh? Got the old school. I'm jealous. He's got the old school and he's got the hood mirror. So I'll tell you guys a funny story. I used to have hood mirrors. Can you take one guess as to why I don't have hood mirrors anymore?
I bet you can't guess.
I bet you're guessing that I probably hit something with them or something along those lines. But I didn't. So I pulled up to an Amazon. And at Amazon, they have these gates. You know, they'll check you in, and then they'll raise the gate, and they'll let you in. Well, they raised the gate for me after they checked me in at Amazon, and this was in Illinois, so I'll never forget it. It was like the airport Amazon. So like they were in the cahoots with the Amazon, with the airport. Amazon was. It wasn't like a fully blown Amazon warehouse. You could tell it was like they rented out a space at this other spot, but it was Amazon, you know, because I was delivering for Amazon at the time. And this lady opens the gate. It's a push button. It's a push button for the gate. It's one big red button. You push it, it goes up. You push it, it goes down. You push it, it goes up. You push it, it goes down. I'm going through. The frickin' lady, I guess she double tapped or whatever she did, man. As soon as I start going through, I only got like five or 6 feet through, not even. And she dropped the frickin' thing right on my truck, the gate. So the gate took out my mirror, bent it in half, broke off. I broke off on one side. It has 3 prongs, like 3 arms, right? 2 of the arms are basically just broke off. So I ended up having to unscrew the other side. I tried tightening it, tried making it work. It wasn't working. It wasn't happening. I ended up sitting at that gate for the next hour, trying to get them to pay for it. And they ended up making me write out an incident report and all this other hoo-ha. Long story short, they didn't pay for nothing. They broke my mirrors. It was their fault. And I didn't get no compensation for it. And because of that, I don't have any hood mirrors now. So, probably gonna have to get some new ones. I haven't bothered yet. That was honestly a couple years ago, but I'll probably get a new hood mirror once I come up on a few extra dollars. But you know, as you guys know, I just started with this new company, so we're playing catch up with all our bills. And once we get right, we can take care of a few things on the truck. Take care of everything that's absolutely needed right away. Those mirrors, I mean, I can still see fine with the mirrors that I have. The hood mirror is really good for like merge ramps, stuff like that. But then sometimes your hood mirror shakes around so much because the truck is shaking that you can barely even see what the hell's going on in the mirror. So it's like a 50-50, you know, depending on which kind of mirrors you got. I had the old school one, so it was on like a swivel ball. And once that ball and that middle piece goes bad, it stops swiveling right and it'll start shaking. It loses its tightness. It'll start shaking around everywhere. So you'll have your mirror and it'll still not even work that well. But no excuses. I'm going to end up having to get a new one. The truck only came with one hood mirror, the one on the passenger side. But I feel like if I do go get a new mirror, I should probably get 2 and install one on the passenger side and then install one also on the driver's side, just because, you know, why not? If I'm going to have one on the passenger, I might as well have one on the driver's side too. Yeah, so hopefully we can find a decent spot. I kind of want to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Give me a bite to eat.
we'll do a brake check. We'll check our brakes. We'll go around the truck, check out the truck, make sure everything's good. Make sure we don't, it didn't run over anything crazy like this guy in front of me almost just did. He almost just ran over that piece of tire on the side of the road. And the problem with that is, as soon as he runs it over, you know what happens? It frickin' gets caught up in the tires and it flies right over. And guess who it goes to? To me. Goes right over into my lane, comes right towards me. So you dummies that run stuff over, can you not? Can you think about the guy behind you? Because, you run it over, and then, somebody's got 16 tires. So it freaking cycles through 8 of them. Cycles through the tires, and then it gets launched out. It's like, come on, man. It happened to me yesterday. Like I said, this flatbedder lost his tarp, and another truck, he didn't even bother avoiding it. He could have avoided it. He didn't even bother avoiding it. He ran it over, and ended up flying underneath his truck, up out of his truck, and it came right towards me, man. And I was trying to avoid it at all times. And what happened? He hit it, and it just flew right towards me. And I'm like, man, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. I know this stretch over here, so I know there should be a decent rest area coming up in the next like 40 or 50. If you guys want any special shout outs, say hello in the comments below. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you guys for tuning in. We're building up our subscribers lately, so share the video, share it with your friends and family. It really helps out a lot, and I appreciate it. Alright, what we got going on around here? I'm gonna have to go around this guy. Waste management. He stinks. Boy, you stink. Boy, you smell like garbage. I would hate to drive the waste management truck. That's probably the last truck I would drive. But if you have to drive, and that's all you got, drive it up, man. Waste management, they make money too, right? But goddamn, they stink. I don't even like being behind them. They stink. Even when they're not loaded, you guys stink. Their clothes probably smell like that too. I mean, how can it not? You're sitting in a stinky garbage truck all day. That's the last thing I could do. Now that I think about it, imagine driving around all day. Oh, thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba. He gave me the flashers. Imagine driving around all day. So he's actually a good trucker. He's actually a good trucker. He gave me the flashes. Let me know. But me personally, I couldn't do the garbage truck scenario, man. I just feel like it smells like shit. And I wouldn't want to smell like shit. I wouldn't want to smell it all day, Like, it would make my nose hair stand up. I'd be wiping my nose all day. I already got allergies. Once I start smelling something funky for too long, I'll be sneezing and I'll be all that weird stuff, man. I hate that shit. I'm gonna let this guy go. He's having a hard time to the left of me. Can't climb. We got a four-wheeler hauling another car. Not a lot of these cars have the power to haul. Like this guy's got a Yukon. Yeah, that's different. But going up hills, some of these guys, they can't climb. So you gotta let them over. Look at this guy jumping over the lane as soon as he passes me. Come on, buddy. You can do better. Better. We got a merger up there. He just merged now. He's going pretty slow, so I'm breaking it down. I just hit the brakes. I don't want to come up on it too fast and then have to slam my brakes when I get to him. I'll rather hit my brakes a half mile behind him, hit my brakes early, therefore allowing him to build speed, give him a chance, and now once he builds speed up, he's probably going to go the speed limit, and I won't even have to pass him. All because I saved myself a little bit of time back here, hit the brakes, let all these cars pass by on the left. Oh wait, you know what? We got a rest area right here on the left. And typically when you see a rest area on the opposite side of the freeway, just know in your head that within the next 2 to 10 miles, roughly, within the next 10 miles, we should see a sign showing that there's a rest area coming up on our side too. Because when you see it on one side, typically, like I said, you get another one on your side. So you're going north, let's just say you're going north, and you see the rest area right here on our right. People going south, they'll probably see one too on their side within the next 10 miles, and vice versa, you know? And that's just like typical architecture for over the road. I've noticed that in my short career. I've noticed that. Oh, we got a trucker trying to pass us on the left, so I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna just break it down a couple miles an hour. We'll go 68, so he can pass me nice and smooth. There you go, Bubba. Let him pass nice and chill. Oh, Premier Trailer Leasing. See this trailer right here, Premier Trailer Leasing? Go ahead, Bubba. It's all you. Yeah, those Premier trailers are the rentals that I used to use at my old company. You're welcome. I love when they say thank you, because you know what? I was doing it for you. I slowed down for you. I gave you the lights. That was all for him. And he thanked me. He's a good driver. Some of these guys don't see the lights, so they don't thank. But it's okay. And some of these guys do see the lights and they still don't think, you know, because for whatever reason. Some people are just not nice over it, you know. I try to be nice, I try to be courteous. And some people are just like, whatever. I don't care. I don't know how they take it. When I flash you, that means you cleared me and you're more than welcome to get on over. Now, there's different kinds of flashes. So if it's dark outside and you put your flash on and you leave it on, like bright lights, that probably means don't pass. Or if you put your emergency lights on, that might mean don't pass, you know. But a lot of these truckers, they don't care. It doesn't matter to them. All right, now let's see what we got. What does this say right here? State Line Road. What did this guy just drop into the freeway? There's dropping this white stuff on the road. Typically within 10 miles, we should get that rest area. You know? So I think we got one coming up. Because we seen one on the other side. Oh, here we go. What is this? Missouri. Welcome to Missouri. Hey guys, we made it through Arkansas. Started in Texas. We just drove through Arkansas. And here's welcome to Missouri. Welcome Center. 20 miles. Hello, welcome to Missouri, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for cruising along. Trucking across the USA. We started in Texas. We're on our way to Ohio. We got 2 stops in Ohio. We have 1 stop in Michigan. We got a big load. We got dry foods. We got about roughly 30,000 pounds of dry foods. We're going to be going to drop off at various locations across Ohio and then Michigan. Our last stop is in Monroe, Michigan. That's right in the beginning of Michigan when you're coming in off 75. You're coming in off 75, I-75. The first town you hit, I believe, is Monroe, Michigan. Or it's within the first 15 miles anyway. Because I fill up over there. So I used to fill up at the TA off of exit 15 in Michigan when you first get there, the TA, and they're located in Monroe, Michigan. So when I seen that the delivery's in Monroe, Michigan, I'm like, oh, heck yeah. As soon as I get to Michigan, that's right on route for me going home. Like I said earlier, it's probably within within about 50 miles from my house, you know. So as soon as I make my drop, I'll be within an hour from home from my last drive. All right, let's see what it's got. Truck parking 1 mile. Damn. No facilities. Damn, man. That's all right. So this has got no facilities. So I don't really want to stop. Like I said, I'd like to use the restroom. $250 fines for speeding. I like Missouri. Missouri's real nice, smooth. They got some cheap diesel here. You can always find good old cheap diesel in Missouri. I love me some Missouri. We're gonna stop at the Welcome Center because the Welcome Center is in 17 miles. So that's not too shabby, right? We'll be there in 15 minutes. Going about 70 miles an hour, should get there in about 15 minutes. Stop, check out our route. It says there's a speed trap ahead. Stop, check out the route. Say what up to everybody in the comments. If you want me to shout you out, say hello. Just drop a hello or anything in the chat below. And I'll shout you out as soon as we stop. Say what up to everybody. Got about, like I said, let's stop at it's mile marker 20. We just passed mile marker 4. So we'll be there about 16 miles, 15, 16 miles. Show you guys the Missouri Welcome Center. It's nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. We'll do a nice little, do a check on the truck, do an inspection, pop the hood, make sure everything looks good, make sure no lines are hanging around, make sure we don't see any leaks. We'll check all our tires, we'll grab our tire thumper, we'll check all of our tires. We'll go underneath the truck, we'll check out our brakes, make sure the brakes are smelling too funky. I just scooted over in the lane. I'm gonna let this guy pass me. He was getting kind of close to my truck, and I own my truck, so you know what? I don't want any funny business. You can just scoot over. I'll give him an extra foot and a half, buddy. You can go right on ahead, brother. Oh yeah, he's texting. He's texting. Amir Transportation. Yeah, I bet, bro. You probably got your CDL from immigration. Look at this guy, bro. Falling off the road. See? That's why you scoot over and let them go. He's texting and driving. He's falling off the road to the left. He is not acknowledging me as a professional driver. Do whatever you want, bro. Get the hell on. That's why I slow down for these people, man. Go, bro. Go ahead. Slow down for these dummies, man. People that don't know how to drive, we just slow down. We're gonna let them go. See how I just distance myself? I'm not playing games with these guys. I know you just came over here. The United States is great. It's a great place. But you got to learn how to drive the way we drive, all right? It's crazy. He literally passed me? He literally passed me. Like, the audacity of some of these drivers. You have your freaking hand up, like it's up in the middle so where you can see it, dead center. All you have to do is look over. He's got his phone right in his hand, and he's texting with his thumb, going crazy. Like, bro, who do you think you are? You ain't shit, buddy. Probably can't speak English, probably can't read the signs. None of that stuff, man. These illegal immigrants are coming across the country, somehow figuring out how to get their CDL, taking loads for cheap as hell, lowering our rates. because they'll work for $100 a day because they never made $100 a day in their whole entire life, so they don't know what the heck to do when they see $100. Meanwhile, we got people that have been here their whole life. Look at, I'm surprised he even scooted over. He scooted over 2 feet for this accident right here. There's 3 cars on the side of the road with a trailer. We got construction. What is he doing? He don't know what the hell he's doing. Look at, there's a way station coming up, pre-pass site. He's trying to go around this truck. I hope they pull him in, man. Pull this idiot in. Give him an inspection. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. He's an idiot. He don't know how to drive, man. I'll be happy to go do an inspection right now. Break it down, all of it. Don't matter. Way station 1 mile. Why is he scooting over to the left? Are you that dumb? Are you that dumb? You haven't even passed the transponder to tell you if you got a green light or not. And I know he hasn't because I have the easy pass too, and I have the elite pass as well. All right, what does it say? Is it open or is it closed? Okay, way station's closed, so he got lucky. Man, I swear I wish the way station was open. It's always closed at the wrong time. These weird people are passing, doing dumb shit. And I hate to have to even freaking follow this guy, but this guy in front of me is going slow. Look at this load to the right of us. So what do you think that guy's hauling, you know? Other than an empty open box. I wonder what he's actually hauling. Like, what do you put inside there, you know? Like, what does that carry? Any truckers in the chat? Do you guys know what that thing carries or no? Just curious, man. Just curious. And sorry for getting upset, but some of these drivers really do. They get under your skin when they do dumb stuff, man. Because there's a lot of guys out here just trying to, like me, trying to do their best job and trying to drive really good for everybody around them and be courteous and look out for others. And then we got drivers like this guy in front of me. Asshole. Doesn't move over for emergencies. Tries to blow around people before he even knows if there's a way station closed or not. And I know he can't see because he was sitting 5 feet behind the truck in front of him. You can't see nothing, bro. You can't see nothing when you're riding somebody's ass. All you know is that you want to pass. That's all he cares about. It's okay. Their karma comes quick, man. These guys, state police do get them. Yeah, I see it all the time. We didn't get lucky today. We didn't get to see anything cool, but sometimes we'll catch it live. We'll catch somebody doing something real dumb, and then boom, cop will zoom up, get them, and they'll come out of nowhere. Like I didn't see them, nobody's seen them, and I love when that shit happens because you know what? If you're doing something dumb, you deserve to get checked about it. Regardless, I'm not saying you deserve a ticket. I'm not saying you deserve to get your license taken away. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying you deserve to get checked. You check and see what's going on with this guy. And I'm sure most people can agree with that. All right, so we're gonna stop here in a little bit. We got 8 miles to the Welcome Center. I'm gonna pull up there. I haven't been to the Missouri Welcome Center in a while, but it's good to do a little inspection on your truck every 200 or 300 miles, just to double check everything's good. It's really good to check every 100, 150, 200, but if everything seems right and, everything's going smooth, normally you're good. I see a lot more flatbed drivers have to pull over a little more because they're constantly checking their load and whatnot. That's not our case when you have a dry van. Typically, your van is sealed. You can't open it up because the seal is for the customer to break the receiver. Shippers put it on the truck, they put it on the doors, and then the only person that can break it is either the receiver or in like the worst circumstance, I believe like maybe the police could, depending on your situation. Like DOT, let's say you're overweight and you got too much, you're way overloaded. They're gonna call up the company. They're gonna let them know, hey, this guy's overweight. We're cutting the seal. We gotta take some of this weight off. You're gonna have to send in an emergency trucker to come pick up some of this load. They'll literally get a high low, take some of the weight off of his trailer, transfer it onto a new trucker's trailer, and then let him carry on. But most of the time, if you're over, you just get the ticket, and then you gotta do that. But sometimes, if they're nice, they'll just, they'll let you do that. But that's still gonna take hours and hours out of your day. You gotta wait for the guys to pull up with the high load. Then you gotta wait for them to take the load, part of the load, off and give it to the other truck. Then you gotta be cleared. You gotta go back and rescale up and get cleared by DOT. So there's all kinds of stuff that could happen. But typically, only the receiver can break the seal, or worst case scenario, DOT can break your seal. But yeah, so back to the loads, drive-in drivers don't have the opportunity like this guy. Like this guy's got a flatbed, and he can get out. He can maybe tighten them chains one notch after a couple hundred miles, and you know what I mean? It's just a little bit different. Different styles of trucking, different strokes for different folks. And you know what? It's cool. It allows you to learn different things. Some people might like getting out and chaining down their load, and some people might absolutely not want to touch the load at all. No touch freight, it's called. No touch freight. And then other drivers, sometimes drive-in drivers, like let's just say places like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, 7-Eleven, those guys, they unload their own truck. So they'll pull up and they have a side door, and then it drops out a ramp. They actually unload their whole trailer. So there's different kinds of trucking in all different kinds of places. So it's just different strokes for different folks, man. There's all kinds of different trucking out here. They got the livestock haulers, we got the garbage truck men, we got the heavy rock haulers, the dirt haulers, we got the tankers. I mean, there's 100 different kinds of trucking that you can do. All right. So if you're ever hesitant about trucking, just remember, there's 100 different kinds of trucking. You might not like one variation of trucking, and you might absolutely love another variation of trucking. So it's good to look into it. And let's just say you're down on your luck, man. This job hasn't worked out. That job hasn't worked out. Take a look into trucking, man. Trucking saved my life. I was working for $10 an hour at a paper plate factory. $10 an hour at a paper plate factory, stacking up paper plates. I had gotten a little bit of trouble. I went to jail for about a year. I got some felonies I'm not proud of. They're in my past though. They're more than 5 years old. Man, I got out of jail. Nobody wanted to take care of me. No one wanted to help me out. They bashed me down, and you know what? I still said, fuck it, I'm going to get this job, $10 an hour. I went to my probation officer and said, give me that list. Give me that list. I want to see what I can go do with my life. So I ended up working for $10 an hour, stacking paper plates at this factory, night shift, 12 hours a day. And even my wife, she came with me. She came and supported me. She's like, shit, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. $10 an hour is not enough for both of us. So she came. We worked as a team, pretty much on the same line and everything, which was actually really convenient for us. We rode there to work together, rode home together. And together, two people working together at that dumb paper plate factory, $20 an hour we're only making, you know? So when I say I've been down on my luck and I've been on my hands and knees crawling, getting by, just crawling, getting by, not walking, getting by, crawling, you know? Barely have enough money for anything. I've been there. I've done it. I've done it. And you know what? Trucking has allowed me to change that part of my life. Slowly built my way up. Now, ever since I got my license about 5 years ago, now I own my semi. Oh, here we go. I gotta stop right here. Missouri Welcome Center. I own my semi. $25,000 it cost me for my 2012 Volvo, and it's fully paid off. Fully paid off. Cost me 25 grand, and I've put another. I'll put so much money into this thing, it's not even funny. You know, I put a lot of money into it. But you know what? My 2012 has got over 1.1 million miles, and she's still riding strong. Welcome to Missouri. Beautiful, beautiful welcome center. Look at this beautiful welcome center. Look at, maybe you guys can see this water on the right.
Continue for half a mile.
Look at that. Beautiful. We're gonna pull up right over here, staying nice and wide so we get a good spot over here towards the front. Hey, you know what? I don't care. We can pull over right here. Pull over next to this guy. Check out the chat. Yo, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you want me to shout you out, just go ahead and put your name in the chat, or put hello, put whatever you want. I'll shout you guys out. I just gotta hurry up and reverse into this spot. Straighten out real quick. All right. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna hurry up and check out our trailer. We're gonna hurry up and check out our truck. I got the tire thumper right here. Got a tire thumper. We're gonna go make sure all the tires are good. We'll go underneath the truck and just make sure we didn't pick up anything from the road, any debris or anything like that. All right, let's see. Almighty Dope. Local beverage companies. What up, bro? Bring it home. Hey, hey, hey. Bringing it home, brother. Bringing it home. It's been a long week. Actually, I've been out for what? I've been out since, I don't even know what day it is. I've been out since like last Monday. All right, let's see what we got here. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me. All right, let me scroll on up. Hello, John, Tristan. Alea, dang, long drive, yes. Hello, everybody, Tristan. Okay, I love your videos. Hey, what's going on? Thank you, Tristan Williams. I appreciate you. Hello, hi, I'm a Polish trucker. All right, what else we got? Anybody need body or paint work on your semi? Hit me up. Mark Owens. Listen, we're gonna, I need you. Mark Owens, I need you, bud. I really wanna paint my truck, Mark. Look it, I got some paint coming off, man. Mainly on the hood. See this? I gotta get this. I mean, this, you know, I gotta get rid of this. We need a fresh paint job. We really do. I mean, this side's all right, but you see towards the top? See where I could get that? Up there, all that stuff. I really do need a paint job, man. You're right. So, Mark, man. All right, let me grab this tire thumper. I'm gonna have to leave, wait a second, where did I just put that damn thing? No, oh, it's right here. This is a tire thumper. Thump the tire with this bad boy. How many miles you have left? I got about 500.
600 till I get to my destinations. Let's see. Bill Meyer, hotel or motel would be a lot cheaper than running the truck. I can't believe price of a room. Hotel or motel would be a lot cheaper than running a truck. I can't believe the price of a room. Our rates are crazy. Yeah, you're right, man. So we thump all the tires, make sure they're good. You know, if you can hit it and it's not bouncing right back off, then you probably got issues. You know, if it moves funny, because see, the thing is, these back ones, you won't know until you hit them pretty hard. And if they start shaking around, that means something's loose. You gotta call roadside right away, because you don't want to be playing no games, man. Not out here over the road. One of them gets loose, and you're effed. These are all good. Cody Black, when will you use way? If you don't drive a Kenworth, you're not a trucker. Brother, is this a Kenworth? Are you even a real trucker? The F is wrong with Peterbilt. That's hilarious, Cody. Oh man, are you in the South right now? Yeah, I'm passing through Missouri, so right in the middle. We just left the South. Can I ride? How loud is your horn? Oh, the horn is loud. All right, let's go under here, make sure everything looks good. We're not dragging nothing around. You know, it's good to look in between these, because sometimes weird stuff will get stuff in between your tires, and you really, really don't want that to happen. Crazy stuff can happen. Yep, everything looks good, man. I don't smell anything. Means we haven't been on the brakes too hard. What state? Right now I'm in Missouri. Tony V, we're going back to Ohio and Michigan. We left out of Texas this morning. You got soft hands, brother, soft hands. All right, yeah, whatever that means. Let's see. Yep, you got an accent too. Whoever's saying that got mad. And don't take a toothpick from a bull hauler. And you definitely haven't been around trucking long. Yeah, only about 5 years, buddy. Whoever you are. The road trip is fun. And psychological comfort, don't take a stranger. It might be Michael Myers. My friend sent me a picture of his speedometer going over 100 miles in a Freightliner. See what I was talking about? Man, that's what I was talking about, you guys. That's crazy. You're in a beautiful area, babe. Thank you, baby. 30 few viewers. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Leia, for letting everybody know. Yes, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. Smash that like button for me. I'm going to pop the hood real quick. 22 years old. I'm in CDL schools in Illinois. With 160 driving academy, I have no work history. Any recommendations for companies that will hire me? I'm in for testing on the 30th. Okay, well, honestly, bro, so if you're in school, they should have a system set up to where you're able to get in with some of these companies. The school always has programs to where they can hook you up. Because they get deals on it. They get paid for sending all their students over to these places. You get in a contract with these random companies, whatever it might be, like Stevens Transport, for example, or what's some random ones? Oh, let's say Swift, Schneider, JB Hunt. All those big-time carriers. Look into those. They're good about hiring new drivers because, well, they're a big-ass company. Their insurance will accept it because of their records and their safety records. So, yeah, we'll look into the bigger companies like that. JB Hunt. There's our fuel filter. It's starting to rise up. When this gets to here, when it rises up, that means you have to change the filter. Our coolant levels are good. We're not dripping any crazy oils. Everything looks good. But yeah, I do need a paint job, man. Definitely need a paint job. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check my lines real quick. These are all good, good. It's good. All right, real quickly, make sure my idle's on. Okay, idle on. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. We're over here in Missouri. We just got to the Welcome Center. Yep, already to Missouri. Started in Texas. Went through Arkansas. Now we just got here to Missouri. We're gonna make our way to Ohio by the end of the day. We got a delivery in Ohio, and then we got a delivery in Michigan. So I'm gonna turn it up a notch here in a little bit. Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. There's some trucks for you guys. A lot of people ask the question, why do you own a Volvo? Because I got a deal on the Volvo. That's why. If I would have got a deal on a Peterbilt, guess what? I'd have got a Peterbilt. If someone would have ran me a deal on a Kenworth, I would have got a Kenworth. But my predicament, my situation, I was offered a Volvo, so I ended up doing the Volvo. I paid $500 a week for a whole year. My buddy offered it to me, and I accepted it. Oh, go ahead, brother. Yeah, but all right, you guys, I'm gonna tune out. I gotta go use the restroom, so I'll tune back in soon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like, and I'll see you later.